Hello, I'm Juan Carlos Curi and I'm going to explain the project Deploying a Machine Learning Model on Heroku with FastAPI. This is the link to the GitHub repository of my project solution. This is the agenda for the presentation. It has many topics related to endpoints, tests, metrics, continuous integration and continuous delivery, training and meta optimization. The project is called Deploying a Machine Learning Model on Heroku with FastAPI. It's about deploying an endpoint to predict the salary of a person based on many features. It's useful for banks, credit cards, employers, recruiters, landlords, partners for future businesses, and everybody interested in knowing how much a person earns money. Moreover, this project shows a complete machine learning pipeline with all the elements of DevOps: model car, examples to run the endpoint, local tests, remote tests, machine learning tests, continuous integration and continuous delivery, meta optimization, and training multiple models. Basically, this project has two endpoints: a get method that returns hello world, this one, and a post method to predict the salary of a person based on some features. The features are shown in the data structure called person, and the method returns two possible values representing the class of a salary, either 0, which means less than $50,000, or 1, which means more than $50,000. The predict endpoint has two examples. One example of a person who earns less than $50,000 and another example of a person who earns more than $50,000. This is the actual code to represent both samples. And these are the results of calling both examples. You can see the Unix commands to run both examples here with the command call. Here are some tests to cover the machine learning code of the project. There are tests related to the data set, specific functions like seconds to string, data types, return in inference and in metrics, and remote function calls. Fortunately, all tests are passed, which is great. Here is the code to compute metrics for slices of data. The data is segmented in 4 classes: young, old, men and women, all the possible combinations. And here are the results of computing the metrics for all possible slices. The metrics computed are precision, recall, F-beta, and F1 score. Continuous integration, CI, is a software development practice where developers frequently merge their code changes into a shared repository and then run automated builds and tests to detect integration problems early. Here we run the Python script remote function calls in order to do some remote function calls with two different results: salary lesser than $50,000 and a salary greater than $50,000. Here is the code to train the machine learning model with the algorithm random forest with different values for the metaparameters, and only the best model is selected for production. We train multiple machine learning models by varying three metaparameters: criterion, either Gini or entropy, max depth, either 25 or 100, and the number of estimators, either 200 or 500. The total amount of possible combinations grows exponentially with the number of possible metaparameters, and only the best model with the best validation score is selected for production. Continuous Delivery CD is a software development practice that automatically deploys code changes to production environments after successful testing, ensuring that the software is always ready for release. Finally, as a wrap-up, we cover multiple topics like the deployment of endpoints in FastAPI with examples, the tests to cover the critical functions of the projects, and the metrics for the slices of data. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thanks for your time.